Now, welcome everybody back to the channel. In today's video, we are back on board our most favorite console ever, everybody. Yes, the Nintendo Switch. This is my very modded one. It's a little bit cracked here as well, but that doesn't matter. You know, I really like talking about the Nintendo Switch on this channel indeed. I mean, we've had some flight simulators come out for it over the past few years, like this one. This one sucked a lot. And then there was the Pro Flight Simulator that came out a few months ago, and that one was even worse. That one seriously gave me some depression. I mean, look at that picture. But everybody, guess what? Just a few days ago, we've had a brand new release, everybody. The Takeoff Flight Simulator. Yes, everybody, the Takeoff Flight Simulator released just a few days ago indeed here on the 30th of March. This is really a brand new release here for the Nintendo Switch. And, well, if you guys have watched the channel more frequently in the past, then you might already know this name, right? You know, the Takeoff Flight Simulator, it's more of a brand, really. A little bit of a franchise. They have made a few flight simulators before. Now, this one costs $15 to buy here for the Nintendo Switch. And honestly, I don't really have much hopes for the Nintendo Switch anyway, because it does not have a lot of performance. And we all know that you literally need a NASA computer to fly some proper simulation. But, we have an engine fire here in this picture, so let's check this out, I guess. What does $15 actually get you for the Nintendo Switch? Let's just open it real quick.
You're cleared to take off.
All right. Oh my God, did you hear that? Jesus Christ. All right. Welcome to the screen. Aloha. Long time no see, my child. I'm so glad that you've come to visit your old Pop. Oh God. Is that gonna be like a storyline or something? All right, let's do this. Let me guide you through the basics of flying a plane. I don't need that. I'm a proper pilot. All right. So welcome to the Takeoff Flight Simulator. This is the controls, as you can see. The joypad does most of the stuff. Let's go ahead and try to advance the throttle here. How do we do that? Please. Okay. I guess. Advance the throttle bar. I think this game was actually made for a touchscreen, but I'm using a gamepad here. How's it supposed to work? Or this is already miserable, isn't it? All right, going full power now. Now, this is some sort of Beechcraft plane that has a lot of flowers on it, I guess, to do the whole Aloha Hawaii thing. Yes, here we go. We are flying. Shut up. All right, this is the controls of the plane. It's a little bit weird right now in the autopilot. There we go. This is fine enough. Now, how are the graphics here? They're not brilliant, but honestly, not that bad either. I mean, for the Nintendo Switch, I expected a lot worse. We do have a pilot drawn into the cockpit, which always looks a little bit weird, but that's great. Let's go ahead and put the landing gear up. How do we do that? Yes, here we go. All righty. Oh, all right. We've crashed our plane. That was great. Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. All right, so we can enter a name here. Oh, no. All right, let's do a very short name. Just S. That's about what my name is. Good. All right, this was seriously made for a touchscreen, wasn't it? All right, let's go S. Yes, what a great company. Let's now start this here. God, I already hate this. All right, this is our office here. This comfy room is your off. Shut up now. I want to fly some planes. All right, this simulator appears to have a little bit of a story mode going on, which I don't always like very much. Anyway, okay, so we agree to now here. This is your hangar. Shut up. I just want to talk about this flight simulator. All right, so we've got somewhat that tries to resemble maybe like a Tomahawk airplane. We've got another one. Oh yeah, the Cessna 172 and even an SR-22, everybody, a Cirrus, which actually, you know what, I do have to say, it doesn't look bad. Like, honestly, I expected much worse. You know what, this is not bad. Let's go ahead and buy it. How much cash do we need for these planes here? I don't have enough cash. Good. Come on, let's maybe try to buy this now. Here we go. Yes. Shut up, Grandpa. All right. Take off. Oh, God, the sound. All right, so we're clear for takeoff. And you know what? I don't hate it this much, this flight simulator. Right? I mean, after all, we're playing this on a Nintendo Switch. This console was not made for proper realistic flight simulators. Anyway, let's take off here. Yes. Going full power now on this airplane. And you know what? The runway doesn't look all that bad. We even have a little bit of a touchdown zone. All right, let's take off now. Looking good. Now, what I find a little bit strange is the palm trees. Are they really that tall here in Hawaii? Shut up now. Let me fly the airplane. Oh, there we go. Yes. All right, we just crashed through the palm tree, which worked. Yeah, shut up now. All right, we're still in sort of, tutorial mode, which is something that I very much hate. Anyways, let me try to get into the cockpit now. Oh, this is the map, which looks nice. As you can see, we have pretty much the whole of the Hawaii here. That's actually kind of cool. I don't hate it this much. This is some proper real location here, and it doesn't look bad either. All right, can we get into the cockpit now? How do we do that? Yeah. Oh, no way, dude. We've actually got some live instruments, everybody. They actually work, and literally they are live. And this is seriously amazing. Of course, we've got the analog, gauges right here with the normal attitude indicator, the speed indicator, but we've even got a proper primary flight display. Look at that. Yeah, and it actually kind of works. I don't really hate that this much, this flight simulator. Right, and even look at that. The throttle animation works as well. This is not all too bad. Honestly, I expected a lot worse, especially if we look at the other games that have come out for the Switch. Right, you know what? This cockpit actually does win me over now. I mean, let's take a bit of a look outside here. We can see some proper Hawaii. Shut up, Eric! Yeah, look at this. We can see some proper Hawaii here. We've got some trees, some towns here. This is more featured than Infinite Flight. Look at those trees down here. This is fine. All right, this is all right. All right, now maybe let's go ahead and return back to the airport, which got. You know what? I don't like the yellow runway lights though. But let's come in for that airport, and also the water looks all right as well. I don't hate this too much. All right, now coming in for a landing, let's maybe put the flaps down. Yes. All right. Put the landing gear down as well. Looking good. Our little plane is getting ready for a landing right here. I can see. This is really not all too bad. Okay, coming in for a landing. Let's not crash. Shut up now. All right, time to butter this now. Looking good. All right, it's maybe been a bit of a hard landing. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's go ahead and stop quickly here. Yes. All right, now how do we brake the airplane? Come on. All right. That's gone kind of well. Good one. Now, but I guess we've done enough of the campaign, story mode of this thing. Let's maybe go ahead and try out the free flight. For example, in the stores, we had airliners featured. Maybe check that out as well, for example. All right. Now, this is all the planes we have here for this flight simulator, I guess. All right, quite a few more. Oh yeah, and here we can already see some jet airplanes. This is not bad. 737. All right, the engines look a little bit crooked, but that's great. A320, 747, A380. Question is though, can we fly it? We have to buy it. This is why I hate these story modes. Now I want to fly that plane. Yeah, this is a shame. This flight simulator apparently has a lot of things to offer, even a world map here that we can only unlock at level 10. I guess this is what the Nintendo Switch was really made for some proper story mode playing. We have to reach something. You know what? And I don't hate it that much. Right? I mean, we've got $5,000 on the bank account. We need 2.2 million. Thank you very much. Greetings from Dubai. Can we fly to Dubai with this flight simulator? Oh no. This is truly a shame that we're stuck with this aircraft now. I mean, something we can do is actually change a skin. All right, even that costs here. A livery. Oh yeah, look at that. Anyway, let me try to take off here. That's a shame. But still, I'm actually quite amazed at this flight simulator. Shut up now. I mean, look at this. We've got, I think this is Honolulu Airport now in front of us. Look at that. And it actually doesn't look that bad. Look at that. Yes. We go outside now. Yes, this is actually not looking that bad, is it? All right, let's take off here. Oh man, what a shame. I would really like to fly some airliners here in this game. It would be great if you had some sort of sandbox mode here for this one. I mean, just the cockpit, with its primary flight display and this proper G1000 panel right here actually just hints for some great realism, even the cockpits of those airliners. You know what I mean? A lot of potential wasted for this video. Now, when it comes to the physics, I'm definitely not sure. I mean, something I cannot do, for example, is overbank this plane. This is literally as far left as it'll go. Look at that. Great. Yeah, let me just say, the flying of the planes isn't that realistic. Of course, this flight simulator still sucks. It's, after all, running on a Nintendo Switch, which, by the way, is starting to get very hot here in the background. They crash into some trees while we're at it, by the way. But surely this is not as bad as I expected. I mean, this is Takeoff Simulator after all. This is not Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, of course. But there we go. Yeah, look at that crash animation. You know what? Maybe it is better than Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 because of that crash animation. Microsoft doesn't have that. It is for sure better than this Pro Flight Simulator. I mean, just look at that thumbnail here. But you know what? I really don't hate this flight simulator this much. I do have to say, especially for $15, which, in prices for a Nintendo Switch is really not too much. I expected a whole lot worse. So yes, everybody, if you have a Nintendo Switch, then, maybe you can get this. I mean, every other flight simulator for PC is better than this, but this is all right. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always. Good night. Now, thank you to all my members here on YouTube, like Mike, Jacob, Tanner, Mubarak, Darren K, Oman the Human, Robbie, Tim, Matt, Sleepy Boy, Calvin, Kelly Chaos, Ryland, Moritz, Jackie Boy, New York, Shadow, Noah, and Death Rider.